I've been digging around on the troop deployments in the southern border, and the numbers are quite alarming. Did you know we have 14,200 troops deployed inside the United States right now? So these numbers are concerning me because military buildup is always a prelude to action. You don't build up forces if you're not going to use them, because it is an incredible waste of resources. So 2022, right, the war in Ukraine, US intelligence was warning that Russia was going to invade because they could see on satellite imagery that Russia was building up its troops. They built up somewhere between 100 and 200,000 troops along that border before they invaded. Before the US coalition went into Iraq in 2003, we built up along the border as well. For months and months and months, we shipped over tanks and planes and troops. So that is why I am alarmed that there are now 14,200 troops deployed within the United States. Right, there are 8,500 troops at the southern border now. With those is 100 Stryker armored combat vehicles. There's 5,000 California Army National Guard and 700 active duty Marines deployed in Los Angeles. So in May, DHS requested 20,000 National Guard troops to support its immigration deportation mission. I don't know whatever came of that, but in the articles they say, well, there's no indication that the president will federalize National Guard troops. Well, he has. He did that in California. You know, it takes up time to spin up troops and to mobilize deployments, but once they're mobilized and deployed like this, you can quickly redeploy them to other parts of the country. Because if you get 20,000 additional National Guard units, you get this 10,000 new ICE agents they're going to hire. Add that on top of the 20,000 already, add that on top of the 14,200 already deployed. That's 64,200 troops. That is still not nearly enough to quell the entire US, but I don't think that's their plan. That's not their intention. New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, those are the three largest Democratic cities in the country. NYPD has a police force of 36,000. LAPD has 9,000. Chicago has 12,000 officers. That's how many officers these cities have determined is required to police their cities. Now, you more than double that number with highly armed military units rolling around in Stryker armored vehicles. I mean, that could be their blueprint for how they think they're going to crush these blue cities. Now, for counterinsurgency, you need 20 to 25 troops per thousand population. So for New York City, that would be like 400,000 troops. So not nearly enough to quell an insurrection, but that might be enough to implement a police state, right? Because these blue cities is where the largest groundswell grassroots movements of anti-regime sentiment will grow. And I think they're going to look to crush it. And if you think I'm crazy and conspiratorial, they've already done it. They have already federalized California National Guard, deployed them to the streets of Los Angeles. They have already deployed active duty Marines to Los Angeles and now active duty Marines to Alligator Auschwitz. They've already done it. They've received hardly any meaningful pushback, so they're probably going to do it more.